A real problem becomes a real problem when it is common to all. Just like that little girl was crying and we were laughing. She was appearing to be miserable while we were laughing at the expense of her misery. It's not common. How many of us we cry on those grounds? So common for all. How many of you ever had a legal problem? Or sorry, let me answer this question. Never had a legal problem. Up until now, yeah, few hands. Never had a legal. Quite few of you have legal problems. Okay. So those of you raised your hands, you never had a legal problem in your life. For you, the presence of a lawyer within this society is redundant. Whether a lawyer exists or not doesn't matter to you. Who cares? Now imagine, the lawyer, they are spending so much time, making their livelihood. But for a person like you who never had a legal problem, and touch wood if you don't have a legal problem in future, which means for you, the entire legal department makes no sense. No sense. But it's not nonsense. It might not make sense to you. So common to all. Secondly, a problem can be told as a real or defined as a real problem when nobody wants it. Now, we see that there are certain things which with some people, they really want it. And it's a problem for someone else. Like smoking. The passive smokers, they suffer so much. The other person is next to you smoking and all the smoke is going inside your lungs. The other person is enjoying. And you don't want it. And he wants it. But he doesn't want cancer. The mosquitoes in India, they love your blood. They live at the expense of our blood. And they want our blood. And we don't want to give our blood. But then we may want to give our blood to someone else. But then the mosquitoes, if they ask, you are giving your blood to the blood bank. Why not to us? Nonsense. बड़ी नाइस और तुम ब्लड बैंक में जाके इतने लीटरों तुम अपना खून दे देते हमको क्यों नहीं देते? Why not? Mirza Ghalib. Have you heard of Mirza Ghalib? So one time a mosquito bit Mirza Ghalib. So Mirza Ghalib, because he was into poetry, shero shairi, so he composed a sher on that. मच्छर ने मुझे काटा, ये मच्छर का जुनून था. मच्छर ने मुझे काटा, ये मच्छर का जुनून था. मैंने खुजलाया, ये मेरा सुकून था. मच्छर ने मुझे काटा, ये मच्छर का जुनून था. मैंने खुजलाया, ये मेरा सुकून था. चाहकर भी मैंने उसे नहीं मारा, क्योंकि उसकी भी रगों में मेरा ही खून था. So what is common to all? Nobody should want it. Nobody can avoid it. If you are able to work your way around, then Yes, just like if your hair grows gray, then you can dye it. Or you are losing your hair, you can still have hair transplants. You are not able to see properly, you can have your glasses or can remove them, have contacts, remove them, the laser treatment, you can do something. You can't hear properly, hearing aids. Have wrinkles all over, facelift, liposuction. All cosmetic arrangements are there. So that's called makeshift arrangements. Stopgap measures, fix-it pills. Have you heard of these terms? But there is no anti-death pill. No doctor can say, take this pill and you will never die. As they say, a doctor, he first cures your ills by his pills, but then kills by his bills. I'm nothing against doctors, by the way. The examples are coming. They are helping a lot in society. They have to commend for that. So, nobody can avoid it. So, therefore, when in the Bhagavad Gita, Krishna says, Janma Mrityu Jara Vyadhi Dukkha Dosha Anudarshanam. Anudarshanam means sabhiyon ko darshan karna hoga. Kiska? Janma Mrityu Jara Vyadhi. Even if you are in the United Kingdom, no matter how united everyone is in this kingdom. I don't know about that. But still, darshan karna hoga. A Brahma, Gona, Loka, Punaravati, Arjuna. Whether it is Brahma Loka, whether it is Manchester, whether it is Dharavi, wherever. Janma Mrityu Jara Vyadhi. Sabko darshan karna. Nobody can say, I don't want old age. I don't want disease. I don't want death. I don't want birth. Just by saying I don't want, or that it won't come. And we can't say that we can avoid it. And definitely it's common to all. So, when we see that in this material world, problems are very subjective. As we were discussing, that what is a problem for a small kid might be ridiculous for a grown-up. And the same problem would be for that grown-up when he becomes a kid later on in next life. So you'll always find people having their subjective problems at their subjective levels and at time, place and circumstance. Like I'll tell you a very interesting example of what is the level of stress, how it can increase in a man's life. So there was a man who was very comfortably enjoying a nice drive. He was sitting in his BMW and he was enjoying a nice drive. It was nice weather. He was alone listening to the music, very comfortable, no traffic. Everything was perfect. And he was enjoying his nice drive. All of a sudden he finds a pregnant lady. She's asking for a lift. What do you call it? Lift? She was asking for a ride. And she was pregnant. And thought, let me help her. Huge BMW is there, let me help her. I am also at leisure today. Christmas vacation going on. So he helps her. She sits in the car and she says, can you take me to the nearest hospital? I am having labor pains. Might deliver the baby. He said, definitely. Nearest hospital he takes her. She's admitted and the doctor comes out from the delivery ward. And he says, congratulations, you are father. No. I just, she asked for a lift. No, I'm happy that she delivered a baby. No, she's saying you are the father. Now see how the stress level increases. Now he finds himself in a soup. What? Yeah. She's saying that you are the father. And he goes inside and she says, oh, look at our baby. Look at our cute little baby. Huh? I'm waiting when he'll call you daddy. What? Who are you? What's happening? And then, he's so mad at her. And the doctor said, don't worry. You are saying you are not the daddy? Never. No way. Okay. We do the DNA. What do you mean DNA? Yeah, that will prove scientifically, legally it will be proved. So the DNA testing was there. And in the DNA report, he said, so you are right. I told you, I am not his daddy. Yeah, you are infertile by the way. Oh, that was the second level of stress. Is that really? I'm infertile? Yeah. So, according to this test, you can never have babies. Ever. Since when? Since decades you are like this. Now the third, the most important level of the stress was, who are those 3 kids at home? वो 3 बच्चे किसके? So how in this material world, the level of stress, you can understand that how one problem, like I'll tell you, when this year when my gallbladder was removed, I never had pain in my gallbladder, by the way. One night, 2 o'clock, shooting pain in my left kidney. There was a small 4 mm stone in my left kidney, which was trying to come out. And when it tries to come out, it gives you excruciating pain. Dehshat bata deta hai. So it was trying to come out. And the shooting pain woke me up from my sleep, middle of the night. I was rushed to the hospital, and the sonography, the radiologist saw. He said, Prabhuji, he was a devotee. He said, Prabhuji, ये kidney stone तो कुछ भी नहीं है. आपके gall stones बहुत हैं. वो निकालो पहले. तो जाता रहेगा. So, if it was not that pain of the kidney stone, I wouldn't have known that I have gallstones also. So he said that your kidney stone, that 1 4 mm, as he was leaving your kidney, he exposed the gallstones. उधर बैठ के वो उनको निकालो. उनका पर्दाफाश करके गया वो छोटा सा kidney stone. इसलिए एक छोटा सा शेर मैंने इसके ऊपर लिखा था ऑपरेशन होना चाहिए अर्ज के कि इस कमबख्त दुनिया ने मुझे एक बात सिखाई है. इस कमबख्त दुनिया ने मुझे एक बात सिखाई है. एक नया दर्द पुराने दर्द की दवाई. Yeah, I'm telling you my own. आप बीती बोलते ना, आप बीती, मेरी बीती बता रहा हूँ. What I have gone through. That one pain of kidney stone, it helped me for the pain which was about to come because of the gallstones, and many times they turn fatal also if you don't take care of it in time. तो इसलिए इस दुनिया ने कौन सी बात सिखाई है कि एक नया दर्द पुराने दर्द की दवाई. So whenever you are in some problem right now, don't worry, it might be that this new